Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel where we explore the intricate world of royalty, past and present. Today, we turn our attention once again to the British royal family, specifically focusing on a rather persistent point of discussion that continues to simmer behind the grand facade of Windsor Castle. We're talking about the ongoing situation concerning Royal Lodge, the expansive residence of Prince Andrew, and the unwavering stance reportedly held by his brother, King Charles III. It's a story of family dynamics, royal property, tradition, and the evolving face of the modern monarchy. Before we delve into the latest insights and the nuances of this delicate matter, if you find these royal updates informative and engaging, please do take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support truly helps us continue bringing you these detailed explorations. Ring that notification bell too, so you never miss an update. Now, let's set the scene. Royal Lodge isn't just any house. It's a substantial Grade 2 listed property, nestled within the sprawling beauty of Windsor Great Park in Berkshire. With reportedly around 30 rooms and set amidst an impressive 90 acres of secluded grounds, it carries significant historical weight, perhaps most famously known as the cherished final home of Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, who resided there from 1952 until her passing in 2002. Following the Queen Mother's death, Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, secured a long-term lease on the property in 2003. He moved in the following year, 2004, after undertaking considerable renovations, reportedly costing several £1,000,000. He has lived there ever since, for 2 decades now, sharing the residence with his former wife, Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York. Despite their divorce in 1996, the pair have maintained a notably close co-living arrangement at the lodge. The lease agreement itself is a key element in this ongoing narrative. Prince Andrew holds a 75-year lease, a considerable tenure. However, critically, this lease is understood to be contingent upon the property being properly maintained and kept in good repair, a condition that involves significant ongoing expense, given the age and scale of the estate. This upkeep clause has become a focal point in discussions surrounding the Duke's continued residency. For some time now, reports have circulated suggesting that King Charles III is keen for his younger brother to vacate Royal Lodge. The reasons speculated upon vary from the king's reported desire to streamline the royal estate and manage costs more effectively, to potentially needing the large property for other senior working members of the family, or perhaps simply managing the optics surrounding Prince Andrew's use of such a prominent royal residence following his withdrawal from public duties. It has even been suggested that the smaller, recently renovated Frogmore Cottage, formerly the UK home of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, might be a more suitable and less costly alternative for the Duke. Despite these persistent reports and the passage of time, the latest insights suggest that the King's perspective remains unchanged. Royal expert Gareth Russell, speaking recently with GB News, offered a clear assessment of the situation. He stated quite directly, "I do not believe the King's review on Prince Andrew remaining at Royal Lodge has shifted." This statement reinforces the narrative that King Charles, despite the complexities and potential awkwardness of the family dynamic, is holding firm on his position regarding his brother's residence. It paints a picture not of active public confrontation, but perhaps of a quiet yet unyielding pressure, a sustained expectation that a move should eventually take place. The term quiet friction, used in some reports, seems particularly apt, suggesting an undercurrent of tension within the royal household concerning this specific issue. Prince Andrew, for his part, appears equally resolved to stay put. Royal Lodge has been his home for 20 years. He invested significantly in its refurbishment. He possesses a long lease, which he likely views as his contractual right. Leaving such a substantial and historically significant home, equipped with the security arrangements appropriate for a member of the royal family, would be a major upheaval. Understandably, there seems to be considerable resistance from the Duke's side to the idea of relocating, especially to a potentially smaller or less prestigious property. Caught somewhat in the middle of this delicate situation are Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson's daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. While not senior working royals holding extensive public duties funded by the sovereign grant, they are prominent figures who undertake various charity engagements and are often seen at major royal events like Trooping the Colour or Royal Ascot. Interestingly, recent observations suggest the princesses are carefully navigating their public roles, seemingly independently of the ongoing controversy surrounding their father and royal lodge. Observers have noted that recent social media posts and photographs from public appearances shared by the sisters and indeed by their mother, Sarah Ferguson, have conspicuously not included Prince Andrew. While this could simply be circumstantial, it's also being interpreted by some royal watchers as a subtle but deliberate signal, a way of maintaining their own public profiles and carrying on with their lives and charitable work without being directly tied into the unresolved residency issue. It could be seen as a pragmatic approach, allowing them to maintain family loyalty privately while presenting a distinct public presence. This apparent distancing, however subtle, further underscores the unresolved nature of the royal lodge situation and its potential ripple effects within the family. This entire scenario highlights the unique blend of family relationships and institutional responsibilities that define the monarchy. King Charles, as the head of the firm, appears to be making decisions based on his vision for a modern, perhaps more streamlined and financially accountable institution. This involves potentially difficult conversations and decisions regarding family members and the allocation of royal resources and properties. The situation with Royal Lodge is more than just a dispute over a house. It touches upon themes of duty, privilege, family loyalty, financial responsibility, and the public image of the monarchy in the 21st century. The king's reported firmness could be interpreted as a sign of his determination to reshape aspects of the royal structure according to his own principles, even if it involves sensitive family matters. Prince Andrew's apparent determination to remain, anchored by his lease and long-term residency, presents a clear challenge to that objective. It creates a stalemate that, while perhaps not explosive, represents an ongoing point of internal complexity for the king and the wider royal family. The role of Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie in this context is also noteworthy. Their approach seems to reflect a generational shift, perhaps, in how members of the royal family manage public perception and personal loyalties amidst internal pressures. Their ability to carve out their own spaces while navigating the complexities of their father's situation speaks volumes about the evolving nature of life within the royal fold. So, as things stand, according to royal expert Gareth Russell, the impasse continues. King Charles remains steadfast in his view regarding Royal Lodge, while Prince Andrew shows no public indication of preparing to leave his home of 2 decades. The quiet friction persists, a reminder of the intricate balancing act King Charles must perform as both monarch and brother, and the difficult decisions that come with leading the royal family into a new era. It's a situation that likely requires careful handling behind the scenes, balancing legal agreements, family sensitivities, and the overarching needs and image of the crown. What happens next remains to be seen. Will a compromise be reached? Will the king eventually take more decisive action regarding the lease conditions? Or will the status quo continue with Prince Andrew remaining at Royal Lodge, while the quiet tension endures? Only time will tell how this particular chapter in the modern history of the House of Windsor unfolds. It certainly provides much food for thought about the pressures and decisions faced by the royal family today, navigating tradition, public expectation, and personal relationships under the constant scrutiny of the world. What are your thoughts on this ongoing situation? Do you believe King Charles is right to maintain his stance? Or do you sympathize with Prince Andrew's desire to remain in his long-term home? How do you think Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie are handling this delicate matter? We'd love to hear your perspectives in the comments section below. Please share your views respectfully. Thank you so much for joining us today for this detailed look into the dynamics surrounding Royal Lodge. If you found this discussion valuable, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. It truly helps us grow our community. Remember to click the notification bell to stay updated on all our future royal insights. We appreciate you spending your time with us. Until next time, take care and goodbye for now.